Blaine, can you tell us what's happening there right now?
Yeah, very good morning to you, live from Growth Point Kings Park here in Durban, the port city of Durban. And it's come alive with full-throated songs from the faithful that have gathered here, and they want their prayers heard. And it's National Prayer Day 2016. It's all about praying for, among other things, social cohesion. That's one of the strong topics here in South Africa. It's a normative idea that most countries strive for. It's a value that most countries pursue. But just how do we get it? What is that glue that will hold us together? Let's further this conversation. Social commentator Dr. Blaine Herman joins me now live. Doc, thank you very much indeed for your time. First of all, what do you think about a National Prayer Day? What's your opinion on it?
No, I think it's a brilliant idea, especially given the number of challenges that the country has been wrestling with. So to have a national prayer, you are basically saying that you are bringing the nation together so that they can speak in one voice. The mere fact that all church congregations were invited to come here means that that was done in a unitary spirit. So the aim is quite good at this time, especially as we prepare for a number of activities that are set to take place this year.
What is it that can hold us together as a society? I mean, we had a bit of a rocky start, isn't it? 2016 with regards to racism. What is that glue that can bond us as South Africans together, do you think?
No, I think that one of the reasons why we are so divided is because there's been a tendency amongst a few of us to push forward a political agenda instead of considering us as a human race. So in the South African context, one of the things that we fought for was to fight against racism. I think in a way we succeeded in doing that, although not completely, as we still have some vestiges thereof. So I think that what will bring us together then is to remind ourselves of the things that bring us together as opposed to those things that divide us. So that is the key for me.
Yeah, post-94 era, is that one of government's main challenge in terms of resolving the race polarization within the population?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that immediately after 1994, we were of the view that we had won the race against racism. But then as the reality is starting to sink in, we've realized that we still have a long way to go. I think that it was because of the political euphoria at the time when people were excited about the liberation we had just obtained, and then they felt that we are now a unit. But now it turns out that there are a number of divisive factors that we are experiencing, including racism, of course, and a couple of others. But racism right now is number one on the agenda.
We are a diverse nation, that's given. But shouldn't that diversity be preserved as well?
In fact, that was the idea of the Freedom Charter in 1955, and that is also enshrined in the National Constitution, which was adopted in 1996, that we must have unity in diversity. In other words, unlike other countries where racial divisions and a couple of other divisions like ethnic divisions become the divisive factors, in the South African context, what we've been saying was that we must be united in our diversity and embrace the fact that we are not the same physically, we are not the same culturally, but at least we have one goal, that is to build one South Africa.
Yeah. Also, I mean, justice and equity are important elements in terms of getting social cohesion.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because everything that happens has to happen in a just manner. So any part of the population that feels that what is happening is unjust is therefore justified to revolt against that, but of course following the right channels. The issue of equity is a very tough one because as much as the Constitution allows all of us to operate in this political space and try to capacitate ourselves, not all of us are willing or able to do that. So the moment you see that there are people who are miles ahead, then jealousy kicks in. So what I think we should be doing is to agree that there will be no point where we will all be equal, but at least the environment should be conducive enough to allow all of us to aspire to achieve that particular goal.
Dr. Mgomezulu, stick around. We've got lots to talk about here at the Growth Point Kings Park. People are coming in, the faithful are coming in terms of well, I'm just told I was just about to cross to Ayanda now, but she's not available. But the people are coming in right here. She is, they're here to pray for the consolidation of freedom, the democracy, pray for national unity. And as you heard from the doctor, pray for social cohesion. I'm told Ayanda is now available. She's with the crowd. It's a loud one, and I hope you can hear me. Very good morning to you. What do you have?
A very good morning to you, Blaine. I can tell you, we can feel the spirit of today, National Prayer Day. I am amongst the members of the Apostolic Church. In fact, they arrived here quite some time ago, one of the first church denominations to be here at the stadium, saying that they want to be a part of this very special day. I'm just going to now see if I can talk to one of the members of the Apostolic Church. I have with me ubaba uNgubo. Baba Ngubo, asibonge kakhulu isikhathi sakho baba. Ukubaleka kwalolu suku kunina baba njengamakhono.
Yebo sanibona ngibingelele. Kubaleka kakhulu ukuthi naloku ngenxa yokuthi lo mhlangano noma le nhlangano eyenziwe namhlanje kufinele esikhathini lapho abantu khona bebulalana ngenxa yezinto zepolitiki. Lento idinga umthandazo. Thina sinjengamabandla sizokhulekela lokho ukuthi lento yokubulalana nezinto ezimbi zokukhombana ngemino kube kufika esikhathini sokuthi kuyaphela. Sithandazela ukuthi ubuholi bube bodwa, sithandaza umthandazo owodwa, sikhuleke enkosini eyodwa ngoba makunamakhosi amaningi asikwazi ukuthi izwe lingabuseka.
Baba Ngubo, ngale nje kwezepolitiki siphila emhlabeni la sibhekene khona nezinkinga nje emphakathini yethu, intsha ibhekene nezinkinga, khona idakamizwa, ubugebengu nakho konke okunye. Nakho nikubona kubalekile ukuthi namhlanje asikholekele konke lokho.
Yebo, ingakho sivama ukuthi sihlanganise nanawo umholi wezwe ukuze sikwazi ukungqongqoza, sikwazi ukucela insiza ukuthi ulusha lwakithi lwenzele izinto ezinjengama ground, sikwazi ukuthi senze ama sports ngoba samabandla anezinto ama sports nezinto ezahlukahlukene imiculo asisupport ukuze sikwazi ukubuyisa ulusha lwethu ezintweni ezibhedayo nezidakamizwa ezingase zenze ukuthi siphelelwe ulusha. Kanti ulusha makuhluleka ukutshala entsheni kuchaza ukuthi awunaso isizwe ngenxa yokuthi kufanele iqale entsheni bese kukhula isizwe sihlangene nesihle.
Usuku namhlanje bamngubo abanye bebethu kubizwe inkolo ezahlukahlukene, namhlanje nihlangene ninto eyodwa nokuyinto enhle kakhulu.
Isho lento ingikhumbuze lapho uNoah ebiza izilwane ezahlukahlukene ezibizela umkhumbini owodwa. Zathi mase ihlangene zahlabelela ingoma eyodwa zathi inkosi sihlangene iza nawe sesingene endlini engcwele. Namhlanje sihlabelela umhlabelelo owodwa akabonakala umweseli umRoma ubani sihlangene samabandla kaNkulunkulu sonke.
Baba Ngubo, sibonga kakhulu baba isikhathi sakho, siyabonga kakhulu. That was Baba Ngubo representing the Apostolic Church and touching on something quite important. He's saying that today churches of various denominations are here, but they're all for one cause. Today there's no different religion. People are coming together. They are united. We're praying for peace. We're praying for social cohesion. He also said that we're praying for our political leaders, as of course you know that we were 2 months or just a couple of more months away from the local government elections. Also touching on the social ills with regards to youth, saying that there is a need for development programs, for recreational facilities for the youth. But certainly that very important message that he is carrying, saying that today people from across the province, regardless of the denomination, they are here united for the cause. That is to pray for unity in our province, unity in our country, to pray for a peaceful journey towards the election, and of course during the election time. Of course, as well, we're also gripped by the drought. That's the other point that we'll be praying for today. But I see, aside from this point where I am, people are continuing to trickle in to the stadium. More and more people are coming in, as you can just see in there. The stands are filling up quite nicely. The people here are in high spirits. It's certainly going to be a very, very important day for the people who have come out here to be part of the National Prayer Day. For now, let's take things back to the studio in Johannesburg.